We very often get asked how many points is the most that we've ever seen a driver accrue when they are stopped by police, taken to court, and so on. So in this video, quite the surprise I think you'll find. So make sure you stay tuned. But first of all, if you're new to me, I am Barrister Daniel Shen-Smith. I enjoy helping you to understand law. So I'd be really grateful if you hit that like button and subscribe at any point during this video. So let's get into this one. This was by Surrey Police, who stopped this vehicle on the M25 because the driver was using their mobile phone, which, by the way, carries 6 points and a fine, which is one of the common reasons people get banned, because 6 points can very easily top you over to 12, and that will result in a ban very often. And it turned out that this driver was already disqualified because he had 66 points active on his license. And therefore he was reported for the mobile phone offence, which would attract 6 points, no insurance, which can also attract points, and driving whilst disqualified, and his vehicle was also seized. Now, this was reported by Surrey Police as a new points record for them. Quite an impressive record, not in a good way, for this driver to be driving this, what looks like a fairly old Land Cruiser around with no insurance, disqualified from driving, on their phone, with 66 active points on their driving license. Now, in many cases, I'll link that below, by the way, but in many cases, this can warrant imprisonment, because if somebody quite blatantly disobeys a court order, which, by the way, an order to not drive is an order of the court. So to blatantly disregard an order of the court is contempt of court. And that can, and many of you would argue should, result in imprisonment. So this was reported earlier yesterday afternoon, forgive me, the 4th of September. And so I'd be very interested in what happens with this case. So I'm going to bookmark this one and follow up with Surrey Police to see what happens with this driver, because this is one of those cases that 66 points, driving on the phone with no insurance, putting everyone at risk with no insurance, whilst they're already disqualified from driving with so many points. I would be very interested in what happens with this one, because this is one of those cases where I firmly believe that the court should exercise the power to imprison somebody, to exercise that power for punishing somebody for blatant disregard of the court's order and the law itself. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I, for one, think the courts should be a little bit stronger, a little bit firmer with punishments for situations exactly like this, which Surrey Police say is a record, even for the police. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I thought that was an interesting little news snippet. Make sure you like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.